Hey everybody, Wisdom here. It is about 9 p.m. Wednesday, January 8th, 2014. As of last night, I am fully caught up on editing the introductions. I've got up through part 45 done. They're all up on YouTube, not live right now. Gonna try to crank everything else out tonight, then come in and edit the back three, which will be Stink Bomb, Roll Rouser, and Quick Draw Rattle Shake. Make those the first three since like 1 and 2 that are done. Again, part 25 or whenever I did Grim Creeper after Night Shift, that's going to be when you see the quality change. Noticed in some of the videos I did 25 to 45, kind of hard to hear me. That wasn't an issue with the mic, that was an issue with the game audio being too loud. The way I'm recording, there's a really bad lag. It's not like my old setup, it was like real time. That's why I could kind of like splice everything together there. With this one, I can't listen to the game audio through the headset. I have to keep the TV on like a really low volume so it doesn't, reverb or make an echo for people. However, when doing that, I didn't have any idea it was like that loud, the actual game audio. I've dialed it back a couple notches. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to try to breeze through some of these. I thought all I had left to do was like Sprocket and Trigger Happy. Basically, that's not the case. There's Series 2. Basically, the way this is going to go, Series 3 Trigger Happy, just because it makes sense to me to do him after Gilgrunt. Series 2 Sprocket, because she's tech. Super Gulp Pop Fizz will be next, because he's kind of alone as the magic element. Then I'm going to do Series 3 Chop Chop, then Series 3 Cinder, for the simple fact those two go together. Then Hornblast Whirlwind, then Prism Break. Those are the two toughest regular characters in Wave 3 to find. From Prism Break, I'm going to go to Rubble Rouser, then to Stink Bomb, then to Quick Draw Rattle Shake. That kind of updates you there. Wave 3 right now, just one more update. Toys R Us has got it all. GameStop has it. They're not releasing it until Saturday, their special day. Don't know when. Like Walmart and Best Buy are going to get in on the mix. It should be soon. Target really dropped the ball. Again, even if it's just for a week or 10 days or 2 weeks, if you don't have the stock to sell, what was the point, Their online store, they've yet to get any of their, timed exclusives on the swappers even available for people to purchase online. That's usually your saving grace. Like if Toys R Us got the legendaries and somehow they went really fast and, you're kind of bummed out, you could go home and buy them from toysrus.com. Target, again, just... they've got some other issues they're going through, but just really, really bad showing there. So we're going to go ahead, all that aside, I'm going to back out. I do want to try to get these done. I meant to switch it already, but I had Nitro Magnet Charge on just to get a little cash for him, and we will go to Trigger Head. Okay, I've got to stress right here, last night I planned to record the introductions. The computer was like so busy uploading and rendering everything, it wasn't wanting to record well. Didn't want to drop frames. And what I did because of that, I went through and busted out like all the characters, like Zap for example. Some of the giants I haven't by any means done all of them, but like Zap, Lightning Rod, Stump Smash, Bash, Sonic Boom. Characters like that don't have a swap force pose, went ahead and got them on. We'll check that in a second. This is Wednesday, so it's like I think a plus 30 health. That's what the deal is there. But Trigger Happy, what did he do? I think maybe we used him in battle mode is all I can figure. Fairly quick for box stock, but let's go ahead. His primary attack, you should know this one. It is the, what did they call it? Golden Pistol, I think is all it was. 20 damage, but 13. So 13 to 20, but the cool thing is, I mean, you can just really rapid fire that stuff. He's got a great personality. He's a lot like Boomer. Just kind of got that troll gremlin vibe going. It's, if you play it a lot, it's actually pretty, enjoyable. He's got the tongue hanging there. I'm thinking he'll toss his guns if we leave him. Secondary attack, I think it was... I know what it is. I'm trying to think of the name. It might have just been like golden safe lob. We'll check it out here in a second. I guess that's it for his animation. But secondary attack, you get the idea, 35 damage. I always thought the safe should be what you upgrade to. It seems like if I had to pick between getting hit by a coin, even if it was big, I would feel like the safe would be less desirable to have clock on my forehead. But that's just me. How does he look when he jumps? Not too bad. I mean, nothing too fancy. He just kind of holds the guns upright. Can't shoot. Well, never can. I was pressing. Okay, no shooting action. Jumping. Really like his character art there, though, above the Big Bang. That said, let's come in here and we'll do his story. As you can see, when I cycle here, Spyro's head, they're 97 Skylanders now. Where we left off, it was like 40-something. I was doing one at a time, essentially. Yeah, like I said, I went in Series 2 Drobot. He's an example. I'm here at Tech now. We'll come in here. You can kind of see what I've done. Here's, of course, Big Bang Trigger Happy, but like Drill Sergeant, I got him in. Legendary Bouncer, Light Core and Drobot, Legendary Trigger Happy, all those guys. So Sprocket's coming. Spyrise, Amazon shipped him today, right before launch, and they're claiming I'll get him tomorrow. Don't ask me how, but we'll see what happens. If that happens, it'll be great. I've heard a lot of people really liking him. Anyway, Big Bang Trigger Happy, no gold, no glory. I won't kind of cover all this next time. And Sprocket, we'll just kind of breeze through there. So let's read his bio. Really cool artwork there. Nice detail on the guns, too. Trigger Happy slogan, of course. Should know this one by heart now. No gold, no glory. One of the original SSA characters in the starter pack, along with Spyro and Gilgrunt. Probably going to be a staple of the series for quite a while. Trigger Happy is more than his name. It is his solution to every problem. Sounds like a brilliant man. Nobody knows from where he came. He just showed up one day in a small village, saving it from a group of terrorizing bandits by blasting gold coins everywhere with his custom crafted shooters. Similar tales were soon heard from other villages, and his legend quickly grew. Now, everyone in all of Skylands knows of the crazy gold slinger that will take down any bad guy, usually without bothering to aim. That's very true when you upgrade him. The bouncing bullets still, I remember getting that for the first time in SSA. It's just a lot of fun. The downside to Trigger Happy, of course, is low health, but in terms of like ranged attacks, very good. I'm not so sure that golden money bags isn't the better path overall, but in terms of fun, very, very hard to argue with his gun path golden frenzy. So, speaking of that, and my Portal Master rank went up. I think it was maybe 9 when we recorded Gilgrunt, and like all of that is attributable solely to just sticking the old characters on. I haven't done them all by any means. I think only like Scarlet, Pumpkin Eyebrow, Gnarly, Regular T-Rex, Hothead, and Granite Crusher. So we'll get that on up over 100 just with these guys. So that said, let's back out of there. We're going to go to Skylander now.
Me at my best!
Take a look at his stats. Again, note this is Wednesday. He gets a plus 30 window there, so 200 essentially. Again, that's really the downside when you have to look at a character like him. Speed is 50. He is pretty dadgum quick. That's a nice asset to have. A little bit more mobility to counter the health. Armor 30, that'll upgrade. Critical hit 11. Elemental power, check that out. That is the one stat that's going to be skewed positively because of me sticking all those older characters on the portal. That is up to plus 49 now, so pretty significant change of pace there. Did get a couple of the accolades and things. It wasn't anything major, and I'll cover all those like at the end type deal anyway. So let's take a look now at his upgrades. Golden Pistols is actually the first one. Press Y to shoot rapid-fire coins out of both Golden Pistols. Secondary attack, lob golden save. Again, it is what it is, literally. Press A to lob golden safes at your enemies. First purchase upgrade is Golden Supercharge. Hold Y to charge up your Golden Pistols, then release to fire a bullet that does extra damage. My issue with all of his charge attacks is you have to really want to do them. Otherwise, they may do crud tons of damage, like Golden Yamato Blast or something. But the issue is, by the time you've charged that thing up, if you really needed it, you would have been attacked anyway. He's just kind of like a Flashwing type character. It's just more efficient in my mind to use the standard fair attacks. But that's just me. I do enjoy using those other ones, when time allows. Second purchased upgrade, Pot of Gold. Throw a pot of gold which deals increased damage. That's a logical step up from the safe, I suppose. But still, I would, in my opinion, the coin should have come first, and then like the safe or pot of gold should have been like your big upgrade. That's just me. Golden Mega Charge. Charge up your golden pistols longer to do even more damage. Again, I love numbers. Finally, last purchased upgrade before you pick a path is his golden machine gun. This is the tertiary. Hold X to activate the golden machine gun. Swivel its aim using the left analog stick. So that's one, again, you kind of really want to, like, you literally have to come into an area and say, okay, I'm going to use the golden machine gun. Otherwise, he's kind of like a primary pony, if you will. Top path here is Golden Frenzy, one of the more enjoyable paths in the game, in my opinion. Happiness is a golden gun. Golden pistols deal increased damage. That's a big deal. If you recall, they were doing 13 to 20 box stock. Maybe the biggest asset, in my opinion, just because your Motto Blast and everything takes so long to charge up. Golden Pistol's bullets bounce off walls. This means you can essentially position yourself defensively, angle your shots. It's kind of, the SSA, that game had a ton of places to kind of showcase different character strengths. This is one of those things, when you have it, you will appreciate it. Same thing with bouncers, bouncing bullets. I think it might have been called that too. Golden Yamato Blast. I remember in the original SSA, everyone griping I didn't hold Y down long enough to do this. When you do that, it is quite impressive. Not sure if they've nerfed it here or not. And Giants did incredible damage. Issue, again, is just how long you have to hold it. It is a significant investment of time. If that's not your thing, or maybe you've done that with Series 1 and 2, something along those lines, time to explore a little bit, you want to come down here and take Golden Money Bags. First one, just throwing money away. Lob Attack has a longer range. That may be the most beneficial out of this entire path. Coin Explosions next. Lob Attacks explode in a shower of damaging coins. Last one, this is kind of unique, heads or tails. Toss a giant coin that deals extra damage. If it lands on heads, it turns into a mine, damaging enemies that touch it. So you probably remember that when it kind of settles in. If there's no enemies touching it, it'll just kind of wobble and shake and then blows. His Soul Gem is infinite ammo. For those of you that like the tertiary attack, this is a great setup with the Soul Gem. Golden Machine Gun has unlimited ammo. Otherwise, it does time out. Now, the brand new thing. If you think, why would I get Big Bang Trigger happy? I've got, Series 1 and 2. I've got Legendary. I don't need the guy. Maybe you're not a huge fan of his. Maybe the pose doesn't really speak to you, like Series 3. Gilgrunt and Mega Ram Spyro, but you're not a fan of Trigger Happy's pose. Reason you'd get him outside of A, you're a fan, B, you like the pose, C, you're a completionist collector type, is this right here. It's his brand new WoW POW for Skylanders Swap Force. It is called Rocket Ride. While holding Y, press and hold A to charge up a golden rocket, then release to ride it as a missile. This one's very interesting. It has the potential to be insanely effective. I don't know how much damage it's going to do, and I don't know, the durability and the duration. The 3 Ds there, damage, durability, and duration. It doesn't have to do something crazy like Hex's WoW POW and Giants, but if you get a deal where this is going to do like 60 to 80 per hit, and it's durable, meaning like, a Chompy doesn't sneeze at you and take the rocket away, and then say that you can ride it out for quite some time. Lots of potential here. Hopefully it won't disappoint us, but that is that. Let's take a look now at his quests. Pretty basic. I've debated even reading these to you. Defeat 1,000 enemies, 15 fruits, win 10 PvP, don't take damage. Do like this one. If you weren't sure about him or you think, I'm tired of this guy, Go ahead, fully upgrade him, meaning get Rocket Ride, the brand new WoW Power. Get him to level 20, have fun, then see how you feel about him. 7,500 elemental damage, that's accented nicely by our big collection now. For the tech element, the two big ones for me. Out-teched, defeat Glumshanks and Jungle Rumble without switching Skylanders. That, of course, is Chapter 5, just completed it in the playthrough. Problem Solver, complete a total of 25 lock-picking puzzles with this Skylander. Not sure if shock and bolt puzzles count. I would assume they would. I'm not quite sure. Now, his big one. Save up 50,000 gold. I think I determined on Giants you didn't have to do it collectively because I upgraded. I can't remember for sure, but I don't know. I don't know how it says we have one when we got more than that, but that is pretty much it for Mr. Trigger Happy. Feel like I've covered everything there. Again, what he's really going to hinge on is that new WoW Power Rocket Ride. Otherwise, any veteran of the series, you've got both paths covered. You've probably got Legendary Trigger Happy, and you've taken him down several, your preferred path of those. So really the big draw here, if you're not a collector, if you're not a Trigger Happy fan, it's going to be the WoW Pal. So that'll be his make or break in my opinion. That said, I'm going to can it here. We're going to come in, introduce Heavy Duty Sprocket, and we will take it from there. As always, thank you for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Be sure to check out the blog, oneofwisdom.com. Tons of great information there. But again, thank you for watching. We'll be back part 47 when we introduce Heavy Duty Sprocket.